which is when they added inline engines. Alright, so Tu-2. Tu-2 is actually kind of slow.
But it makes up for it in the maneuverability.
Yeah. I believe it's actually just as agile as the Peshka, however you gain another gun to shoot people with, and better guns to shoot people with. You also gain 2 turrets on the top that you can easily have shoot with each other. So it is a better equipped plane to defend itself, but it is arguably a worse bomber. Simply because it's just, for its tier, it's slower.
Okay, I'm coming in for attack from the top here.
In this case, because I'm not busy with anything, just kind of climb up, and there's something, again, you probably shouldn't be doing, which is picking fights with people. Unless you're Choshun, because apparently he gets it to work. Although, through the magic of rudder, can actually meet you head on. Ah, just missed the ram. And you created a wing, so now at this point I can't really dogfight as well. So then it evolves into turreting mode, and praying I score a pilot crit. Engine crit's not really what I'm looking for. Both my wings are gone. Oof.
Yeah. So you were very close to me making those turns.
Yep. I almost got the ram, but you dodged it. It's a very funny tactic to pull off, is dogfighting heavies in a Tupolev and then just ramming them. They don't expect you to match their turns, so they don't adjust for the ram at all.
Just the fact that you're matching my turn, I don't think it's not just as simple as just turn. Like there's a lot of stuff at play.
You have to know. You have to know your manual control, know your rudder, and know how to abuse it to the absolute maximum.
Because I'm hitting rudder also, but you would think, I mean, my turn time is way
Tu-2
less
has a
than
better
yours.
rudder. Well, you see, the thing is, Tu-2 has a much better rudder, and Tu-2 can fly slower.
So how about I approach you from below now?
Below, okay. So below is, for most bombers, a pretty awkward angle for people to approach from. I am... oh, there you are. So in this case, with Tupolevs, you generally want to, if somebody's approaching from below, you generally want to act as if you're a fighter and try and go on the offensive initially. Because if you can force a heavy fighter to start going on the defensive, you can follow through, or you can just begin running away and turreting. And something you never want to do is let a heavy fighter freely approach you from below, because you have no way to react to it. In this case, because you're staying low, I can't safely go for a bombing run here. Or at least I can't safely go for a dive bombing run. At this point, it's kind of just toss away bombs.
Yeah, I'm gonna break off here.
Alright.
I'm just gonna try to follow you as I would in a match, because I didn't have enough boost to get to you anyway.
Well. So in this case, I'll just head to airstrip, because, oh look, new cap to bomb. Something to do with Russian bombers is actually, if ADA is flying in front of you, you can go for them first. This is a very risky run. It's probably going to get me killed because, well, you know, heavy fighter right on my tail. But at the same time, again, as I'm coming out of this, climbing, trying to fishtail a little bit, make it hard for you to actually aim at me, slowing the engagement down, you crit one of my turrets, that's really unfortunate. So then it starts to go into everything is kind of going to crap, try and level out. Ah,
Yeah.
if you didn't crit my turret, or my one of my top gunners, I probably would have killed you there. And that's another thing about bombers when it comes to defending yourself. RNGesus, he needs to bless you.
Which
because
go ahead.
uh, because a lot of bombers, until you get to higher tier bombers, don't have the damage output to just straight up kill heavy fighters approaching them. You kind of rely on your speed, your altitude, and your ability to roll crits. And then, of course, you get to higher tier bombers, where you get stuff like the Tu-10, where you just straight up kill people, no matter what.
Asked.
Yep.
I didn't feel the pain of the turret. I didn't feel the pain of the 30% reduced damage, and not so much crits. And that's the biggest thing that I always encountered in my heavy fighter. I get so many of the crits, and my damage just is reduced. So.
Yeah. Pilot crit plus defensive fire. It's pretty rough to deal with. In this case, it's mostly just trying to run away, make it take as long as possible before you can actually catch up to me and kill me. Although in this case, because you're on low enough health, you're also not that much of a threat because, well, I have actual damage output on the top of this thing. So again, make a bombing run. At this point, just kind of monitoring where the heavy fighter is going. And again, just try and keep the heavy fighter on your tail. If you can help it, at least. In this case, train won't save you here. Oh god, you did 500 damage in that. Okay, I'm just killing myself.
And you disappeared.
Well, that's just a spotting system at work, because you disappeared on my end as well.
Alright, so what should I do for this last run? What do you want to show?
Could try head-on engagement, an engagement from the front.
And then like a merge and then turn?
Yeah, merge. Okay. And then go into dogfight, because maybe I don't have enough speed to just bail.
Alright, I'm heading right to your spawn.
Okay, then I'll head to yours.
Sometimes this happens, you're in a heavy fighter, you just finish off something, and you turn and you see a bomber coming right at you.
I imagine it's kind of rare unless it's a bot, because bot bombers will sometimes kind of headhunt the heavy fighter.
Yeah, they'll try it.
So in this case, just miss ram. Usually in head-on you want to immediately try and clip people, because that ends the engagement instantly. In this case, with Tu-2 is try and dogfight again, try and go for ram, and because I got ram, finish off with gunners. Very quick engagement. It does cost health, and if you're on low enough health, it can kill you, but very good way to deal with heavy fighters if you're playing a Tu-2 or Tu-10. Try, and if they're coming from head-on, and I don't know, for some reason you're not rushing to a cap, try and pick a fight, maneuver against them, and see if you can force a ram. And if you get that ram, they're definitely within your kill range.